welcome. Let's get right to it. This is episode 29 of the PROi series, Practical Roadmap to Old School Iron. We are in Season 3, which is the late game, Chapter 3, which is the rotation. So nothing all that interesting happening from the last episode. We have outlined the rotation, we are just executing it. 48 days, 13 hours played, so I think the last, when I ended the last episode, it was 10 hours. Yeah. So, and I did manage to get an extra crystal seed, so that was nice. We just need 2 more of those, and of course the enhanced. I think I might want 2 enhanced, by the way. So that is something that is on my mind. Yeah, these are what the stats. Oh, I think I may have done some crafting just to process the footage and stuff. Nothing all that interesting happening. Did a little bit of mixology. Yeah, so just basically doing what we've outlined here. But yeah, I just thought to open up this episode, and yeah, I'll catch you guys later. I'll do a little bit of CG and just hit up the things we've outlined. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey, welcome back. We're doing a little bit of Betty-on in the morning. Alright, that was a nice little trip, and I think I'm going to get going for work. Nice, yeah, love this, love this, love this. This is like super great. Alright, take care. Bye-bye. Hello, welcome back. So we've been doing this rotation, and I've been focusing CG a lot. Going hard at it. Let's take a look at the kill counts. We're at 280 now, and yeah, no luck so far still, even on the armor seeds, unfortunately. I've also hit up the tarnish chest a little bit. I wanted to get pillar frags, man, because pillar frags, like I'm looking at herblore beyond 83. There's a lot like anti-venom plus or whatever that is. It's gonna come into play at some point, and we need to be prepped for that, man. Yeah, and we need as many things as possible to make our lives easier. With herblore, and pillar frags is one of those things. So prior to Aquanites, there isn't a good way to get pillar frags, and we want to get pillar frags, man, because we gotta hit this up. So yeah, I will go ahead and do some salvaging. I love salvaging. This is definitely not accurate. So yeah, we'll do some salvaging. This is what we're looking at so far. Let's take a look at the time played again. I don't think I made a whole lot of progress after our last check-in. Yep. Alright, take care. Bye-bye. Man, I don't know if they've upped the rates, but dude, we're getting some decent XP with, salvaging. What the hell? But yeah, let's get a move on. Not much to report. I think, yeah, so I was literally just, salvaging past hour-ish, and I'm gonna go over to a herb run, and yeah, no pillar frags though. God damn. Alright, I'm gonna get going, and likely I'll just do CG next. Alright, take care, bye-bye. Hey, welcome back. So we were doing a little bit of Vettion at lunch, and we just got, 5 dragon stones. So I think that's enough for everything. Yeah. So at this point, I think I can just do a little bit of construction and get 85, then we can boost to make the ornate jewelry box. So huge milestone. But I am going to take advantage of lunch still and continue on with Vettion because, yeah, squeezing a couple more kills while we can. Hey, welcome back. We just hit 85 construction, so that's freaking great. I'll get a move on with, making that jewelry box, so we'll do that shortly. Let's just do this contract. Oh my god, apparently you charge them out in the wilderness. Really? What the hell? Gold leaf, okay. I think I have these. Yes, sir. Okay, there we go. Wait, what? Why isn't it working? Oh, why is it like that, eh? It's like the examine is first. But let's go, dude! Let's go! 49 days, 3 hours played. Let's go. So now with 85 construction, we can actually get this I should go for the Pharaoh Scepter now. Yeah, so we can actually even go for the occult. God damn, dude. Yeah, this opens up a lot of things. So, um, yeah, of course, it opens that up as well. That's the biggest thing. But we just gotta build. Like, I think we even have 83 banked, dude. We absolutely have it banked. It's just a matter of executing. Feels good, man. Okay, I think I'm gonna take a break. I'll catch you guys later. Take care. Bye. Hello, Max. So I think in the last clip I was getting the ornate jewelry box, and I have now enough points for the chugging barrel, I think. Right? Yeah, I do. Let's go, baby. This is actually really nice. I really, really like the chugging barrel. So, big unlock. Let's put this up here. This is gonna come in handy for sure for what you call it, PVM down the line. So, yeah, nice to have. Yeah, so I think we're gonna park mixology for a bit. Got the chugging barrel. I think I'm gonna get rid of the box. I'm gonna also add storage question mark, because I'm not sure whether I want to go for storage. I've heard like mixed things about it. Mixed things. All right, catch you guys later. Take care. Bye. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. So we got a little bit of time to think. Amazing. Awesome. Enhanced seed. Okay, so before I do anything, I'm gonna do one more run. Maybe we can go for the back-to-back. So I'll see you guys in a sec. Man, that was like the worst seed you run. Jesus. Alright, let's go for the back-to-back. Oh, man, that's a fat GP drop though. Okay, I gotta figure out my cat. He is just being absolutely stupid. Okay, so I gotta... Alright, cat dealt with. Okay, so let's just deposit all this shit for now, man. Get ourselves going. Let's do a nice farm run, and then what we'll do is we'll set sail. I love sailing, so that's gonna give us a chance to think. Alright, so let's talk a little bit about our next steps. When it comes to CG, nothing really changed. The reason why I say that is because we still need 2 more armor seeds. Now, let's say we get the 2 armor seeds. What's gonna happen after that? What's gonna happen is we'll need to make the Bofa, and in order to make the Bofa, you need to do that single singing bowl thing. And in order to do that, you need 82 smithing. So we need to prioritize smithing a little bit. 74 smithing, 82 is a long ways away. What do we do for smithing? Well, actually, we can prioritize the void wicker grind a little bit, because it gives us gold ore, right? So we like gold ore. Yeah. Then after, let's say we even make the crystal armor, and we need to actually get 80 ranged. So that's another problem, quote unquote. How do we get 80 ranged? Well, what we can do is we can AFK range training with crystal armor and crystal bow, like the regular crystal bow. That is something we can definitely do. Another thing we could do is we could actually maybe do a few quests that award ranged XP. So Desert Treasure 2 actually awards like 300k in ranged. There's also Into the Tombs, which is the Toa quest that gives us 50k. Then there's also a night at the theater, which is an 80k. So there's quite a few quests that can give us some ranged XP. Now, can I actually do Desert Treasure with like full crystal armor and you know, just a crystal bow? That's the question. Yeah, I'm not sure. Um, do I want to do that? How miserable will it be? Those are questions we need to answer. Um, yeah, so there's a lot of things have opened up here. Yeah, so I think that's the play right now. Alright, so we're done with sailing for a bit, and let's go and execute the plan that we outlined, which was doing the Void Waker, so. Ooh, that's right. Gold ore. Exactly what we need. I think I'm gonna actually back off and bank. Do not want to risk this. An interesting thing happened to me the other day. So, teleported out with a seed pot, and I immediately got Void Waker spec'd. Like there was a dude waiting here, and he just, yeah, Void Waker spec'd me. It was pretty scary, but I did live. Quickly teleported out. Crazy stuff, yeah. Well, welcome back. So we've hit 81 smithing, by the way. And now we can actually make ourselves a bofa. Of course, we won't be able to equip it. I've also been doing some Vedion on the side, by the way. So I was trying to get some more gold ore that way, and I did manage to get a few gold ore drops. I'm super surprised at no unique still so far still, which is really sad, but it is what it is. Okay, so let's go and get ourselves a Dwarven Stout. And we can do that at, whatchamacallit, Valador, I think, right? Okay, so if I drink this, give me an option, right? Let's go! Let's go, dude! Okay, let's corrupt it. How do I corrupt it? Corrupt it, bro. Let's go. Yes, 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 sir, dude. Oh my god, bro. I love it. I can't wield it. Oh my god, bro. That's funny. Okay, yeah, both unlocked. Awesome, man. Awesome. So, yeah, let's see. Let's take a look at the time played. 50 days, 5 hours played. So, good stuff. Unfortunately, we have a lot of more, like we have a little bit more CG to do because, we don't have 6 armor seeds yet. We also have Vedion to grind. And yeah, so I'm just gonna get a move on and keep on grinding, man. So, got all these things outlined to do. Nothing has changed really so far. Yeah, we need to do a little bit more CG for the 2 armor seeds, so that way we can get the full crystal armor, and then I will use crystal armor with regular crystal bow to do some range training. Alright, I'll catch you guys later. I'll do some CG. Oh god, we got our first unique Ring of the Gods, but goddamn, dude, I don't want this at all. That sucks, bro. Like, I don't know. I mean, I'm supposed to have like 5 uniques by now. What does this thing even do? Yeah, it's good for like range tasks, I guess. So 1 out of 512. Oh my god. It's a 1 out of 512. It's a less than a void. It's so weird because on Calvarion it's 1 out of 716, which is weird because the Void Waker piece is like 1 out of 900. But with Vedion, the Void Waker piece is 1 out of 250 or something. Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna keep on going. Take care. Bye-bye. Oh my god, there happened to be like 3 figures. And they began to like fight amongst themselves. That was so funny, dude. I was like, oh shit, I'm dead. But then, yeah, they just began to like screw them. That was funny, man. I thought they were like a team, right? So I'm like, wow, there's 3 people in different places, you know, trying to like gangbang me, and you're like gonna get like what? 200k split between like 3 people? Like, what the hell? Anyway, I think I'm gonna, like, yeah, I feel pretty demotivated with freaking betting on, dude. It's just, I don't know. The game thinks I'm killing Calvarion. Ah, jeez. Okay. What else can we do? We could, like, I guess we could do more CG. But yeah, anyway, I'll keep on grinding away at these items. CG, Vedion, that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Same old, same old. Alright, take care. Bye-bye. Hello, welcome back. So we've been doing a bunch of Vedion, and yeah, the drops are still pretty damn depressing. So what I want to do now is I actually want to go ahead and probably do, whatchamacallit, burn the bones. So I got a bunch of bones, right? So let's just burn these. Died. Oh my god, my locator orb's gone. God damn. Okay, how do I build more of these? Hey, welcome back. So we pretty much almost hit 76 prayer, and I think that's where I'm gonna pause it. So yeah, I was pretty much doing 50 at a time, and it worked out really great. On a PvP world, it's yeah, it also, like, when you die, you get a bank chest right away, so you can like re-gear really quickly and you know, get back into it. So I think I'm gonna just end it here and get back to what I was doing. Maybe I'll do one more inventory because it's kind of off-peak hours, so I might as well squeeze in a couple more inventories in. I'm just gonna call it here. Yeah, I'll come back later. I gotta get going, so we'll take a look at the debones then. Alright, take care. Bye-bye. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, dude. Woo! I gotta get out of here, dude. Oh my god, let's get the fuck out of here, bro. Jesus Christ. I gotta hop to another world because I've gotten Void Waker rushed. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Let's go, man. It happened. And you know what? You know what's so funny, dude? What's so funny is the amount of uniques we got were so little, right? We were like owed at least 8, if not 9. Close to 9 uniques, right? However, the uniques we did get were pretty like pog, you know? Like, so let's take a look at the uniques. Vedion, OSRS, go here. So, I mean, we didn't get the dragon pick, which is, you know, that's gonna come eventually. It has to, right? And then, yeah, we got the Ring of the Gods, which we actually got lucky on, which doesn't, I don't care about it at all, to be honest, but it is what it is. It's nice to have. So let's just do a nice and comfy farm run. Actually, I don't think I need to record that, but yeah, I'm gonna get a move on. Just, oh, and I grabbed a bunch of pillar frags from salvaging, so that was really nice too. Yeah, or not a bunch at least, but a decent amount. So we still have a little bit more salvaging to do. At 64, I'm obviously going to pivot to the higher level, and the higher level, unfortunately, very unfortunately, it does not give pillar frags for some reason. I don't know why. It's weird, man. You should, yeah, it should give pillar frags, but it is what it is. Okay, I'm going to do a farm run, chill out a bit. I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye. Welcome back. It's been a little bit, and yeah, haven't really done anything much from the last time I started the recording. Been hitting up these items, and I did a little bit of crafting actually. I cut my gems and stuff, so I don't think, yeah, anything really interesting has happened. I will say I want to go and do Jubbly Jive. So I'm really interested in sailing, so I've unlocked Jubbly Jive quite some time ago, and now I want to take it, yeah, take it out for a spin and see how that works. We're gonna do a little bit of shipbuilding. We're gonna go back to our skiff, build a mast and stuff. So let's do that. That'll be a different change of pace. Oh my god, dude, you need to complete the Corsair Curse. Alright, so we met with Captain Talk. He was a little bit north of Port Sarum, and he is wanting some help for his crew. He suspects his crew is cursed, so. Alright, so we made it to Corsair Cove. Now we're gonna investigate, I guess, and find out about the curse. Okay, so we're basically asking around the different crew members on what they think caused the curse. One of them thinks it's a mermaid. Another thinks because he stole an artifact from the cave there. But we're not really sure of what the real cause is yet. So another crew member apparently saw like a doll, like an evil doll, and he, while he was out fishing, and then he buried the doll. He thinks the doll is evil. That might have been the cause of the curse, but we're again not sure. So we found out that Ithel, the navigator, was behind the curse. He was one of the crew members of Captain Talk. The reason why he placed quote-unquote a curse on his fellow crew members is because now that they've settled here, he thinks he would have been useless because they wouldn't need a navigator anymore, so he basically poisoned his crew. Alright, so now we should be able to access the docking point. We've killed off Ethel for Captain Talk, so. Wait, how do I get rid of these guys? Can I like tell them to just chill? I guess we'll just figure it out when we get there, whatever. Let's go! I wonder if this Barracuda trial helper also explains how to do the Marlin trial. Like, it helps us manage the wind modes. Otherwise, it's gonna be very, very tough. Damn. God damn, that was horrible. Oh, Jesus. Like, no idea where to go. I don't think I even finished it. What happened? Ugh. I don't think I even finished the trial. Okay, let's try again. Yeah, I think that's as close as I'll get with the T-call. I just can't do it, dude. I can't do it, bro. I'll revisit this with the Camphor hull. The problem is less the hull and more so that the route. Like, I just don't understand the route. Yeah, I don't know where to go. When I'm doing like a loop, like when I'm looping back and I'm going this way, there's like some crates that are like in the middle of this swamp, and I'm like, how do I get those without slowing down super hard? And it's not with the, yeah, I don't know. I just gotta figure that out, but right now I just want to chill and just do this lower level one. Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna be doing this, and catch you guys later. Take care, bye-bye. Hey, did Marlin. Let's go! Yeah, so I figured out the route. Like, there's a technique to where you're supposed to go. So, yeah, I kind of knew, like, I was just messing up the route. So, it's more so the route. You have to get the route right rather than it, making mistakes. You can definitely make some mistakes, but if you have the route done, if you have the route down, you can still get Marlin. So let's see if we can do a back to back. Yeah, that looks like a back to back. Let's go. Yeah, so we kind of figured out what to do. I just hate how you have to wait though. That's, yeah, really annoying. But alright, yeah, so nicely done. Yeah, so what I want to do is I do want to grind this out till like 73 or maybe 74 once I get the rune salvaging hooks. And then I want to move on because I like the XP rates per hour are just really shit otherwise. So yeah, I will possibly just do Jubilee Jive until 74. But yeah, I'll just be here for a bit. Just as part of the rotation. Obviously, I'm not gonna do this um, like straight. I'll just break it up by doing some of the other stuff too. All right, catch you guys later. Bye bye. Hey, welcome back. Okay, so we have the ability to make a camphor hull, and in order to do that, we need adamant freaking ore and like, oh god. Okay, so yeah, we'll go mine, and yeah, I guess that's what we'll do. I don't know if there's a docking point near here. Way back in the day, I actually used to mine out there in the free-to-play portion. Yeah, I would make steel plate bodies pretty much. I would mine the coal, I would mine the iron over there, and then I would alch the steel plate bodies, and I would feel so good about myself. I would go like, wow, I'm getting XP in mining, I'm getting XP in smithing, that I'm finally getting magic XP, and I'm making money all at the same time. And I would go like, wow, I'm like getting so much done, making so much progress. Good times, simple times. Alright, so let's go chop the wood, and then we'll be done. Okay, so we got all the parts, and now it's just a matter of bringing all the items together. So let me just make sure what items we need. Camphor hull, let's go, baby. Yes, sir! Feels good, man. Alright, I want to see how fast this thing is. Let's do it. Wow, I'm definitely noticing a little bit of, woo, yeah, no, I definitely notice it, bro. This is definitely, yeah, noticeable, for sure. Love it. Oh man, it's actually like too fast. Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna be here, chilling, and catch you guys later. Take care, bye-bye. Welcome back. So we've been grinding away at sailing, and I'm gonna be heading back there, but I would like to unlock some teleports. So, specifically the deep fin teleport. Yeah, it's very, like, yeah, it's just good to have. So I'm going to, I guess, show that. It's gonna be very trivial, but I figured I'd just show that, me unlocking this teleport, so. Before the sailing skill was released, I thought there would be more like underground activities or like underwater activities, but it doesn't look like that's the case. There's just, I think the only underground thing that they added was the coral farming, but it doesn't look like there's anything more than that. Not that I mind that much, but... Oh, cool! It's like a sand crab spot. Ah, nice. Interesting. Oh, nice. Okay, perfect. Let's test it out. Let's take a look at this teleport. Bank chest is pretty, like, yeah, pretty fast, but I think Sears is still better. Plus, yeah, like, I don't want to keep this on me. The furnace is very fast. Yeah, holy smokes. Really fast furnace for sure. And then there's an anvil here too. Where's the anvil? There's an icon for it. Am I blind? Oh, there it is. Okay. So this is the anvil. Super competitive with Pref. I guess this is like a lower level option. Cool. So basically, the reason why I wanted this teleport is because when we teleport here, it's very close to a charter ship. So if we ever want like a charter ship teleport, we can just teleport here and then we just charter like this. So, and yeah, nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, so just gonna be grinding this a little bit more and then we'll get a move on. All right, take care. Hey, welcome back. So we're almost at 72 sailing, and I didn't realize you actually unlock the, whatchamacallit, Gwyneth Glide at 72. So we're gonna be heading over to Gwyneth Glide and taking a look at that one. I pretty much began to do this one consistently, the Marlin trial, Yeah, it was like once you kind of get the hang of the laps, it's like very, very doable. So like very doable. Let's take a look at our PB. I really tried hard to get under 5 minutes, but nah, man, I couldn't do it. All right, okay. So for Gwyneth Glide, you need. Okay, what do you even need? So I gotta research that a little bit. Oh man, we'll need Addy bars. We need 50 Addy bars, dude. That's gonna take some time. I'm wondering if I should just go to Avian Seas and kill them there. They drop the noted ones, but uh yeah, I don't know. My god, my crystal bow is out of charges, Jesus. Oh wait, what the hell? We had some Addy bars in our bank, so that's good. Let's get a move on. So yeah. Adamant keel, let's go. Alright, perfect. We're actually super close to like never touching Barracuda trials again. I don't honestly, like I said, I don't mind them too much. The time really goes by quickly with them. I like begin to chase my own PB, and then before you know it, you've done like a few of them, and then they're like 5 minutes each, and it's like yeah, half an hour passes by really quickly. So yeah, I really don't mind. I think I understand where the difficulty for this trial comes in, which is more so on like you just have to be quick. You can't really make mistakes, even though the route is very simple. Um, yeah, the difficulty comes in. You just have to be very perfect. Damn, dude, this trial you really can't make any mistakes. Ah, jeez. Wait, I should have camphor sails, dude. I have freaking mahogany sails. I should totally get camphor sails, and I can totally build them too. I should. Oh my god, yeah. What am I doing here? I should not be here. I should get camphor sails. Oh my god, yeah, I should have totally done this before. I'm so stupid. I'm like, why is this trial so hard? What the hell? Oh, there's like a crystal moat here. I should actually mark these. I didn't even pay attention to them before. Oh my god, it's made a massive difference, Jesus. First time. First try getting it. With camphor. Okay, that was really easy. Nice, now we can make the crystal extractor once we're 74. Might as well wait for 74 once we have the rune salvaging hooks. Let's do Marlin. Oh my god, that's gonna be great if we can actually manage to do that. Man, I don't know. I don't know if I'm missing something with this trial. Jeez, it's tough. Yeah, see? I just need one more speed boost, really. It just doesn't work. We could always circle back to this later. I'm not gonna get myself too frustrated about this. So, okay. We can make rune salvaging hooks. And then we can begin salvaging, and we need the crystal extractor, so we need to woodcut a little bit. Okay, so here's the plan. I think what I want to do is I actually want to woodcut mahogany logs. The reason why I want to woodcut mahogany logs is because I want to get my construction up. So for a little bit, I think we're gonna woodcut mahogany till like 77, so that we can boost to get ironwood. And then we'll think about stuff later down the road. So, salvaging hooks. I'm gonna take a break. I'll catch you guys later. Bye bye. Hey, welcome back. I had taken a little bit of break. Last we were at Gwyneth Glide, and we were trying to get the Marlin, but we couldn't quite do it. Then we decided to pivot and work on our ship because we want the crystal extractor. After that, I pretty much just did a farm run. I also actually also got 82 smithing, by the way. Now I've actually run out of um, volcanic ash. So that's really annoying. So we'll have to go mine some more. And yeah, I guess I'll go mine that. But yeah, just wanted to check in. I am still on the path of getting the upgrades for the boat. That's what we're doing. I've also did some research on how to, so we also need ironwood planks or ironwood logs, forget, for the crystal extractor and probably the rune salvaging hook too. So for ironwood you need 80, right? And then for 80, we can boost from 77. And how do we get 77? So I think I maybe mentioned in the last clip, maybe mahogany logs. Now, to backtrack a bit, why even do teak logs? Why not just do celliceps? I did mention celliceps a bit before. Reason being, we need construction supplies. I don't want to wait for the kingdom to generate the logs, so yeah. I think I'm like, you know what, may as well just chop the teaks or mahogany logs. Make a dent in the logs, that total amount of logs that we have to get, so yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna get mining up, we're gonna get wood cutting up, we're gonna boost smithing, make ourselves some rune bars, and yeah, so that's the play. Alright, gonna keep on chipping away at this. Catch you guys later. Take care, bye bye. Hey, welcome back. We've been chopping a little bit of teaks, and I'm genuinely surprised at the XP rates I'm getting. Yeah, I think the events have been really lit tonight. Yeah, there's been some crazy events going on. So I think that might be why their XP is so padded. But I'm thinking though, it's probably 70k an hour for sure. Like 70k plus an hour. Yeah, I don't know. I thought teaks were a little bit lower XP, but they're, yeah, really good. Getting 73, or like I'm at 73 and I'm getting 70 plus K an hour. Yeah, awesome. This is kind of like my reset loop. We go like this. Boom, 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 boom. Go back. I also put my spirit tree here so that it's faster. And yeah, that's the loop basically. It's been excellent, yeah, absolutely. I'm liking this for sure. And I'll catch you guys later. Take care, bye bye. Hey, welcome back. I was doing a little bit of plank making to get some magic XP. I've also trained up my cat. I want to make it into a wily cat, and I might want to do some boost via the spice. So just in case, I wanted to train that up. I want to get a move on though. So we're at 77. We're almost at 78, by the way. And then we'll go and whatchamacallit, get some boat upgrades. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we need some ironwood planks, and I hope the boost is enough from the woodcutting axe to last long enough at least. I know it's enough, but we're gonna need to chop a few ironwood planks, so. Oh man, yeah, I need an adamant helm. Alright, so we're gonna make it on the sloop. Hopefully this isn't a mistake because it's really annoying getting eddy bars, man. Man, you know what's crazy is I've done Sichi, I've done Bettion, and I've done Zombie Pirates for GP, right? Because I was getting the teleport anchoring spell, and I still feel freaking poor, dude. Like I feel poor as hell. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, yeah. Okay, not a problem. In the meantime, what I can do is I will go and I wonder what this place is. I'll just check this place out, I guess. Why would anybody come here to mine? It's strange. It's such an awkward mine to get to, and then it doesn't even have any, like, decent spawns. It's such a strange, yeah, mine. Guess I'll go chart that thing in the meantime. Alright, so we got enough logs. Now let's go on over to make them into planks, I think. Next up is Tarn's zombies. Tarn Slayer zombies. So let's do that, I guess. Alright, so you know what? Nothing interesting happening. I'm just gonna cut the recording here, and once I get 16 or so, pick it up then. Alright, take care. Bye. Hey, welcome back. So we're almost done with the Ruined Hills, and then what we'll do is gonna move on and make the crystal extractor along with the ruined salvaging hooks. So I was just thinking about how this is a super scary spot to visit if you were playing like back in the day. You got traps everywhere, and then of course when you die you lose everything, so you wouldn't want to come here with like good items. So it would have been like a real challenge back in the day, and it's, yeah, like you would have again a limited view, like your camera wouldn't be able to zoom out and see all of that. You would only like see here, and then you'd get that claustrophobia kind of feeling too. So yeah, I was just thinking about that. It would have been a really scary place to visit back in the day. But anyway, I think we'll get a move on now. Oh, and the cat is also overgrown, so that'll come in handy for making the wily cat down the line. Alright, cool. So we got this done. So I think we can make the crystal extractor. We'll need to get the nickel ore though. Oh, looks like you can just keep mining away. That's nice. So next up, what we'll do is we'll go on over to Giant's Foundry. Oh, does this not have a teleport? Oh shit, okay. But you know what? I'm gonna actually take a break and I'll revisit this a little bit later. Alright, take care. Bye bye. Alright, I'm back. Let's go into Giant's Foundry. Okay, let's take a look at how much points we got. 133, okay, that's not too bad. I forget, like, I wonder how many I had before. Huh, yeah, I wonder how many I had before. I feel like I must have had 0, or at least maybe, like, because I did the quest. Did the quest give any? Okay, yeah, so we got 133. Cool. For some reason, I thought this would be more annoying. I thought you would get points a lot slower, and it's been really good. You get 133 a pop, so yeah. I mean, you probably get more if your swords are better or your alloys are better, but we're getting 133 a pop, so like that's more than enough for me. Let's go, baby. Okay. I have to be very careful with this thing, man. Okay, so at 86 smithing, or actually 85 smithing, okay. At 85 smithing, we could actually make the bar. Let's see what it says. Probably says, okay, yeah. So let's drink. Collect the bars. Okay, nice. Alright, perfect. So we got the bars, and now let's go ahead and actually execute. Crystal extractor, let's go. This should be it, right? Oh my god, let's go. Why is this marked? What? Alright, let's do this. So replace, scroll down, ruin salvaging hook. Let's do, oh my god, bro. That looks sick. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Other one. Alright, so we got ruin salvaging hooks, crystal extractor. That's gonna be perfect, bro. This is gonna be like, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring all our alcohols out onto sea, and then we're just gonna park at a salvaging spot, have the 2 crew members just go ham on the hooks. We'll salvage, we'll hit up the crystal extractor in the meantime, and then yeah, it'll be perfect. Like this is just, yeah, this is the play. Yeah, actually I'm gonna take a little bit of a break and I'll catch you guys later. Take care, bye bye. Hey, welcome back. So let's go and try out the shipwreck or the salvaging with the ruined salvaging hooks and the crystal extractor. I want to see how that works. So, one thing I realized was it's kind of awkward getting here. I think the salvage is here, so we got to go there. But then I think this is the fastest way to get there. Like this port, you teleport here and then you go down there. So kind of awkward, but not really. Let's go and try it out. Okay, so let's first get all the things we want to alch. Oh, another thing I want to do is I want to grab Captain Saeed. I think he's in Alcrid somewhere in the desert. So let's actually grab him first. Oh my god, this is so perfect, dude. So he's remember the tourist trap quest? So there was this guy who loved sailing in that quest. He had a picture of a boat or something or a book about sailing. And yeah, it's that guy that we're gonna get, and he's gonna come join us. That's freaking sick, dude. Sweet. Yeah, he's become our crew member now. There was a bookcase or something here, right? Yeah, it was a book. Really cool. Love how they kept made him a crew member. That's freaking great. Okay. Yeah, no, this is pretty sweet, dude. I am liking this. Like, just the crystal extractor is like 15k or something, right? Per hour. And then you can just hit that up. And then, yeah, you can also just open up the salvage and just begin to alch whatever you get. So let me take a look at it right now. I wonder what kind of stuff you can get from this. Okay, that's garbage. Okay, okay. Wow, that's really good, dude. You can just alch this shit, yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna alch all this stuff, and then we're gonna move on, and yeah, I think at this point, I'm pretty close to ending the episode. We got a lot done this episode, and frankly, it's running pretty long. And in the next episode, what we'll do is we will go and do Desert Treasure 2. We'll do some of the ranging XP quests, like I've outlined on here, right? So, alright, catch you later, bye-bye. Hello, welcome back. Doing a little bit of CG, and I'm going to be hitting 99, strength, or no, HP in this run, so I figured I'd just record that. Actually, now that we got 99 HP, we should look into doing, Pyramid Plunder. That's going to help with, getting our altar done, so I think I might do that down the line at some point soon. Oh my god, that was so close, dude. Alright, let's hope for the enhanced. Nope. Alright, yeah, so 99 HP, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, so I will do Pyramid Plunder at some point, but at this point I'm just going to keep on going ham at CG. Grab that last armor seed. Let's take a look at the KC. Actually, I should show the time play, it's been a while. So, almost at 53 days. That's what our stats look like. Yes, sir. Alright, I'm going to keep going. Take care. Bye. Hey, welcome back. We've been doing a little bit of crafting. I've been making the bracelets and just burning my gems, gem cutting as well, and doing a bunch of CG like before. I want to get a move on though. I want to go and get the Pharaoh Scepter. So we're going to do a little bit of whatchamacallit, Pyramid Plunder, now that we have the HP cape. I forget where we get that cape. So we're going to grab that cape, and then we're going to quickly go over to Pyramid Plunder. I guess I'm going to do a farm run. In the meantime, I'll quickly just get rid of fast forward that, and then we'll begin. Okay, perfect. So we got this guy, and then we're gonna go over to Pyramid Plunder. I'm just gonna set up my inventory. I forget how you do it. Oh, I guess we can actually even use the Ancient Mace as a prayer bonus. Let me see how much prayer bonus it gives. 3. That's not bad. Okay, weight's looking good. Gear's looking good. Let's go on over and to Pyramid Plunder. Kind of forget what you do though. Let me just quickly Google it. Alright, so this is not all that interesting. I'm gonna stop recording and turn it back on when I get the Sparrow Scepter. Alright, bye bye. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I just got it, dude. I just got it. Oh, jeez. Whew. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I was like so surprised. Like, unfortunately I wasn't recording the whole thing. I just started recording right when I got it. Yeah, I kind of wish I was, but it's so like kind of like, I don't know if mundane is the right word, but like the activity is like really mundane, right? So it's like very just the same thing over and over again. So I wasn't sure like to record it. So yeah. Oh man. Okay. Yeah. So this is gonna help us with our altar. Yeah. No, I'm definitely not going for a second. But yeah, it's gonna help us with our altar, and yeah. So actually, you know what? Maybe we can just make that right now. So, oh yeah, let's take a look at how long it took. It actually took a decent amount of time, dude. Like I remember when when I initially started, it was 4 hours here, and you know it could have been close to 5, but I would say it probably took 5 hours. That was rough, but yeah, on my last iron it was a lot faster. Alright, so the stock has been absolute dog shit these worlds, and I guess it's the time of day. I'm gonna take a break and we'll revisit this later. Alright, take it, bye. Hey, welcome back. So we've gotten all the runes for the altar, except I now need a little bit of GP for whatchamacallit, getting the magic stone. So we don't have GP. Okay, let me see if I have any fat alk drops that I could just... Okay, those are pretty nice. Alright, let's do this, boys. Okay, so... Drink this thing. Upgrade. Let's go, bro. Occult Altar. Oh my god, dude. I can go on Ancients now. I can go on this. I love it, bro. Yes, sir, dude. Alright. Big upgrade, bro. Okay, so the only thing missing is this, and we can totally get 83 Herblore anytime we want, actually. But it's a matter of antivenoms. Antivenoms are, or no, sorry, yeah, the antivenoms, the antidotes in particular to make the antivenoms are the tricky thing. So that's what I'm wait, what? Oh, I guess the magic stone was already used. Ugh, that's kind of awkward, man. I don't know what else I'll need to use the magic stone on. Let me quickly Google that. It's kind of dead weight now, isn't it? Yeah, I think. Oh, I think this might be dead weight for a bit, man. That's really awkward. But anyway, yeah, it's fine. It's just a mill. But yeah, occult altar unlocked. We will make the occult or whatever ornate, the ornate rejuvenation. We'll make that, but we need antidotes. Antidotes we have to wait on for some, yeah. Anyway, alright. Catch you guys later. Take care. Bye-bye. Oh my god, so I just received the last armor seed, and I feel very, I almost feel really lost. So a little bit of backstory, a little bit of background. I really haven't been playing RuneScape a whole lot at all, actually. I've been feeling very demotivated to play. I pretty much log in like once a week, do my dailies, and do a couple CG runs. Today was one of the days that I spent way longer on RuneScape than I have typically been. And you know, I got the armor seed now, so. But yeah, like I just have been super demotivated with RuneScape. It's there's a reason for it, and the reason is so it's April 2026. Not 2 years ago on my original iron is when I began to do like I got the BOFA on my original iron, I think May or June 2024. And then I went through Bandos, and then I did Infernal Cape, and then I did Coliseum eventually. I began to do Toa, Chambers of Xeric. I did the D2 bosses. So, and then I did whatchamacallit, then Doom. So I basically did all of that stuff fairly recently. And I can kind of see the writing on the walls on this account because I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna go through that gauntlet, like, go through that boss run again. And I've recently done that already. So, but the early game and the mid game and like all this experience and planning this stuff out was really, really fun for me. And I hadn't experienced that in a very long time. And I really enjoyed that part. But I'm now at the part where I've done the things that I did very recently. So anyway, yeah, I've just been super demotivated to play. This armor seed will maybe motivate me to play some more. Let's take a look at our stats. So this is what we're looking at. Yeah. So I think I might just end the episode here. So now that we have 2 armor seeds, yeah, so we got, I want to definitely get one more enhanced, absolutely. That's not a question. And then what we can actually do now is we can build the full crystal armor, and actually, yeah, maybe let's just do that. So, nice, perfect. And of course, we have the Bofa in our bank, but we can't wield it because we have 76. Yeah, magic. Let's take a look at the time played. 53 days, 21 hours. Yes, sir. So, Bofa or crystal armor unlocked. And now, okay, so what I want to do now is for the next episode, what I would like to do is what we're going to do is we're going to go into DT2 and then into Tombs and then also Night Theater. And the reason why I want to do that is so that we can get some range XP to push us to 80. And then once we have 80, then we can begin to equip our Bofa and then just AFK sand crabs for like high range. That's the play that I'm thinking of doing. I definitely want to get some range XP from quests. Yeah. So that's great. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I am still kind of feeling demotivated to play, but at least this episode is done. So, all right. Catch you guys later. Take care. Bye bye.